I don't know if you know Chief Mr. Jennings.
Remember, you only have 10 seconds to shoot a free throw.
Be quiet, Steiny. Here we go.
All right, Guru's shot is up. It misses.
You gotta get it, Guru.
It misses, and the other guy has made it. And Guru's eliminated. Daryl the Guru Johnson has been eliminated. He's been eliminated.
I lost. I'm out.
Daryl the Guru Johnson has been eliminated.
I'm out.
That was the long version. Thanks, Evan.
He's been eliminated.
I lost. I'm out.
Oh, man.
All right. 888-957-9570. Eagles, Niners, 125.
Man, let's go.
From Philly on Sunday. I can't wait. I got my day all planned out. It's got it all.
Dana,
just
you
about.
forced him to open up.
That's right. I got to call him and make sure. But if you guys have been listening, you know that I'm from back east originally, long time ago, previous lifetime. And my buddies back east want to know how we're feeling here on the West Coast and why we think the Niners are going to win this game. So, let's take a couple calls.
Real quick, two best teams playing? I believe two best teams right now are playing.
Yeah, probably, right? Oh, the Cowboys are playing well, too, right now. Yeah. Let's go to, I'll tell you what, let's go to Atlantic City.
Oh, boy.
Let's go to Atlantic City. Bill is in Atlantic City.
Gambler.
What's up, Bill? How you doing?
Big-time gambler, you got that right. But you're crying about the weather. It's 54 and sunny in Atlantic City today, so it's probably a little bit warm in Philly. Weather's beautiful. We're playing golf, but did you never hear Frank Sinatra say the coldest winter he ever had was the summer in San Francisco?
Yes, sir.
That's great.
Weather's horrible out where you guys are. Horrible. But anyway,
actually, I think it was. Actually, you know what, Bill? Hey, Bill. Bill, it was Mark Twain.
All right, but then Frank used it in a song. Don't forget. He was famous. Well, who's Mark Twain anyway? Who cares about Mark Twain? He never even existed. But anyway, the weather report for Sunday is 56 degrees, heavy rain around 2:30 in the afternoon.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, heavy rain.
Wow.
Yeah, get off to a good start.
Bill.
It's imperative, man.
Bill, we're losing you a little bit, but thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Bill. By the way, I tolerate no slander about either coast. You slander either coast, you're gone, and you might be banned. I don't want anybody taking shots at my heritage, and I don't want anybody taking shots at the good people of the Bay Area and Northern California. What?
Or Mark Twain, for that matter.
No,
great Mark Twain.
Huckleberry Finn.
One of the things about Twain, a little bit overrated.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
That's a hot take.
Yeah. I like Samuel Clemens myself.
McWho?
No, that's okay, but you don't got to take a shot at Mark.
It's the same guy.
Who looks like Einstein, by the way. They look like twins.
Who's that, Mark Twain?
Yeah.
Yeah, thick mustache.
Yeah, and hair.
Yeah.
I got some Einstein in me.
But the hair. You know, because Einstein was a genius.
The brain.
My last name is much closer to Einstein than yours. So, see, Stein Metz
You're
Einstein.
not begging with that one. Wow.
What?
What does that mean?
It means I'm. Look.
What's your IQ?
Oh, God.
It's low.
It's off the charts. No, I tell you, about my my great family member?
No.
Charles Steinmetz.
He was
probably the second greatest inventor in history next to Thomas Edison. Charles Proteus Steinmetz.
And he invented what, Steiny?
He invented some things that we can't even comprehend right now. Electrical engineer. He was instrumental in setting up grids.
I'm going to Google him right now.
You go ahead. And you know what?
Oh, nothing.
Charles Stein. Don't do this.
I'm playing.
Now, that's my family.
Yeah, I know.
I'm related to him. Go ahead, Evan, if you want to read about the guy. That's fine. I don't really care about Brock Purdy touchdowns to interceptions right now. I want you to tell everybody about Charles Proteus Stein.
You tell us.
I can't waste my spoon.
Yeah.
He's just an inventor.
We're getting conflicting reports that Hemingway was the one that said the coldest winter was the summer in San Francisco.
It couldn't have been Hemingway because that
Twain.
sentence is too long for Hemingway.
Yeah, he's only 3 words.
Let's get somebody else in here. Let's go to David in Philly. David's in Philly. All right.
David. San Francisco friends.
Hey, buddy. What's up, man?
Talk to us.
Let's talk about the game on Sunday.
Okay.
The Eagles are 10-1. The Niners are 8-3. So the Eagles have a 909 winning percentage. The Niners have 727.
All right.
So the Eagles have the advantage in the win column, all right, which is kind of moot for week-by-week football in the NFL. But both teams are really good teams. I'll give you that. They're both stacked. The Christian McCaffrey got to be the best running back in football. I mean, that kid is just amazing. The Eagles, I would say, have the advantage with the receiving core. We've got better receivers. But so what this game's going to come down to is quarterbacks.
All right.
And if you look at the quarterback situation, head-to-head with Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy, we can go back to college, and Jalen Hurts won the shootout. And then if you want to go to last year, Brock Purdy broke his arm. It didn't work. So,
Okay.
he was out of the game, and the Eagles won.
All right.
So the Eagles definitely have the momentum here. You're playing in a hostile environment. I don't even like Philly fans, and I'm a Philly fan. And, so I really think that what this game's going to come down to is the quarterback situation, and Philly, i.e. us, has better quarterback.
You know what? Hey, thanks for the call, David. I will say this. It does feel to me, and I think I have a little bit of a finger on the pulse of at least Eagles fans.
Mm-hmm.
They do view Purdy as the guy who is the weak link.
Oh,
maybe
right.
That might be too strong.
I think you phrased it well, and it's not just Philly, but go ahead.
They just don't. They look at the 49ers and they see Bosa and they see Warner and they see McCaffrey and Debo and Ayuk and Kittle and Trent Williams, and they don't believe that Brock Purdy, they think Brock Purdy's going to have to beat him.
Yeah. And he very well may. That's why we talk about the implications if they do get it done. And let's just say he has one of his stellar games, Steiny, that can that doesn't mean anything. But when it's all said and done, if Brock balls out, man, it goes a long way, man.
By the way, coming up in 50 minutes, former Eagles head coach and Super Bowl winning head coach Dick Vermeil, one with the Rams.
Man.
Okay, he's a Hall of Famer.
That's a big deal, Stein. You don't gloss past that.
No,
Gold jacket
is the man.
It isn't. It's second
Respect
to
the man.
Super Bowl champion.
Look at my guys on
It
Steiny
goes
early.
Super Bowl champion, then we get down to the other marginal stuff.
Would you rather have one or the other? Be a Hall of Famer or a champion?
Well, I'm selfish, so I'd rather be a Hall of Famer. But Dick Vermeil is a team guy.
You would rather be a Hall of Famer with no ring? I want the euphoria of winning the chip.
Congratulations, you're Patrick McCaw.
No, I could be Steph Curry.
Well, you could.
Well, he's both.
Let's go to the consultant. The consultant in the creek, Walnut Creek, that is. Mm-hmm.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Public service announcement to everyone in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
It's 61 degrees and sunny, so it's all good here too.
Yes.
Hey, look, I want to say something. I got three things, and I'm going to start with something that I think is pretty non-controversial to something that could be.
Okay.
I think pound for pound, the Niners. If you add up every player's Madden score on the Niners starting squad and compared to the Madden score aggregate of Philly, I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that say the Niners have the better personnel. There's more talent, position by position, in general, on the Niners than on Philly. The Niners have the best talent in football. They actually remind me of the Durant-era Warriors. It's almost unfair how much talent they have. Now, a little bit more controversial, I actually think the Niners also have the better team chemistry, better team atmosphere, the way the team works together. And now here's the thing. I think the Niners are going to beat Philly by double digits this Sunday. I'm a huge Niner fan, but I'm not saying this from a fandom perspective. I think when you add everything up, the Niners should win by double digits. And here's the controversial piece, guys. I actually disagree with the previous caller. I think people are forgetting about something really important when it comes to Brock Purdy. Forget about the fact that, he's throwing for, we were winning for 30-plus points every time. I'll tell you what, how many people would do this trade? Let me ask you a question. Jalen Hurts for Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, Christian McCaffrey. How many teams out of 32 would do that trade?
None.
I think all of them.
None? I think all of them would do it. All of them would take those three players for Jalen Hurts. Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm saying
It is
right. Nobody was saying
Brock
no.
Purdy's salary that allows you to have those three players. Those three players combined make the same as Jalen Hurts. Brock Purdy, a big part of the Brock Purdy equation as it comes to a team, is he is playing top 5 quarterback football for water boy salary, air quotes water boy salary.
Absolutely.
And that can't be forgotten. The Niners are stacked, and they are due, and they're going to win this game, and they're going to win the whole thing as long as they're healthy, because they have by far, it's not even close, have the most talent in football because they hit gold, and they've got a top 5 quarterback making $850,000 a year.
Appreciate the call, consultant.
Who's mad at that? And he's going double digits.
A theme of mine too.
Steiny, it's why they're favored by 3 points. He ain't by himself. He's just saying the caller. He's saying they'll win by double digits, but Vegas is telling us the better team is the Niners. That's why they're on the road in this clash, and they're favored. Like, I get that.
Kyle Shanahan on maybe raining in Philadelphia.
A wet ball makes it harder on everybody. I think Brock, I've had some guys who really struggle in the rain. I've been through some situations with Brock, not just the game, but practice. But I think he's as good as any quarterback I've had in rain. He's dealt with it a lot at Iowa State. And I don't think there's much practicing in rain doesn't get less slippery. So we'll just try to have an efficient one today and deal with Sunday.
What did we say, 30%? What did our caller say?
The Atlantic City caller, and we got to take his word for it, says it's going to be the heaviest rain at 2:30.
Yeah, that'll be after halftime.
Who's Mark Twain
after
anyway?
half.
Yeah, probably been you can tell him, Evan. It's probably second quarter.
The first quarter doesn't take an hour. The first half takes about an hour.
Nah, it takes longer.
2:30 be the start of the third quarter round. You do understand that, right?
Hopefully not the fourth.
Well, there you go.
So the game starts at 1:25, and it's pouring at 2:30.
So if the game starts at 1, well, we can't predict this, but what time do you think halftime would be if the game started at 1:20?
2:50.
You don't mean that.
2:50, 3 o'clock.
No.
How long does a football game take?
I'm just
3 hours.
I'll text you at 2:30.
And I'll bet you it's not halftime.
I'm texting you at 2:30. I can't wait.
This is.
Now they control it.
Somebody find me the average time of game. Let's go to Manny in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, California, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or Pittsburgh, Ohio, rather.
Pittsburgh, California, sir.
Nice.
First off, I'm a first-time caller.
All right.
I work at nights, and you guys get me through the night, so I appreciate you guys.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just say it straight up. Ain't no way the Eagles are putting 30 points up on the Niners defense. Ain't no way. For 2 reasons. Niners defense is elite. I said it. And Niners offense, especially Brock Purdy, they're consistent. Defense is consistent at keeping the offense from scoring so much. And our offense is consistent with running the ball. And one of the main reasons is because we got Christian McCaffrey. Every team in the NFL would love to have Christian McCaffrey right now. That's all I got to say.
Nice.
And Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is going to be something in this league. That's all.
Appreciate the call. That's Manny in Pittsburgh, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's way to go out on a limb. Every team would want C-Mac.
19. I don't know what that means.
Breaking news.
Okay, good. I welcome it.
That everyone would want Christian McCaffrey.
Pittsburgh, California.
So in other words, it went over my head.
No,
I didn't get it. No, but I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
I was still waiting for breaking news.